Irina Suvorova, this is not for you. This is not for you, Irina Suvorova.
This is not for you. How often, ladies and gentlemen, did you hear these words when you had to make important life decisions? These words can kill our self-confidence and give birth to our complexes and fears, especially when our closest friends and family told them to us. I heard these words very often. This job is not for you. This sport is not for you. Even this man is not for you. And of course, this skirt is not for you. I am sufficiently soft, kind, and bright woman, but this phrase usually makes me arrogant, even angry sometimes. When I hear it, I usually do the same thing that I was dissuaded from. Who does the same? Someone. You can understand me now, guys. At that moment, I want to prove that everything in this world is for me, if I want it. To prove not to that person who dissuaded me, but to myself. And this obstinacy was useful for me many times in my life. At 2004, I had to make a difficult selection where to continue my education after school. I studied well in almost all disciplines, so I had very big range of choice. Economist, psychologist, even actress, happy-go-lucky. I came to the Technical University in Moscow, MS2 named by Bauman, and fell in love to this place. Mom told me, Technical University is not for you. It's too difficult to study there, and you're a humanitarian person. You should become a teacher, Russian and literature. It's cool. When I hear these words, it makes me not only indignant as usual, but also made me panic. I couldn't imagine how to spend the whole my life in teaching noisy, intolerable children at school, the place which I was eager to leave as soon as possible. I wanted to live in happiness. Even I didn't know exactly in which area I would be fulfilled. So I entered in the Technical University without a clear goal. And I studied there for 6 happy years. During the first 2 of them, Mom told me, thanks God if you will be mediocre student. It's enough for you. I graduated with red diploma, with excellence. I graduated after graduation. I have found a job, stable and reliable, with constant salary, and clear hierarchy and understandable perspective for future 20 years. And I worked there only for 1.5 years. I realized that I don't want to wake up in the morning and to go to this place for working. So I decided to change everything. I have found an area with more opportunities for creativity and money, of course. Machines, sales in B2B. When I came with the report about my self-dismissing to my almost ex-boss, he asked me, do you know where are you going? There are so many cruel people like wolves working in such places. You will not be able to sail as the first. You don't know how to sell the second. The plants in Russia don't have so much money for buying new machine every year. I listened to him in silence and left. Yes, it was not easy. I learned English by myself. I learned how to sell by myself. And now, after 8 years in sales, I would say to you that I am successful in it. But I am not. I am the head of sales department in a small company. I have not big salary, but I do really love my job. I wake up in the morning without any clear idea which problem I will meet today. Too much different tasks. It helps me to develop myself all around. And the most important, I have enough time for myself and for Toastmasters, sure. I have a great passion of my work. It's true, this is the work of my dream. When my ex-husband has heard about my cherished dream to jump with parachute, he asked me, "Are you crazy? This sport is not for you, as it is very traumatic and you have a weak health. Okay, you can jump, but I'm not going with you and will not nurse you after if something goes wrong." Very strong support. What do you think? He became my ex. Maybe after that conversation. And I decided to jump only in 2 years after divorce. Everything went smoothly. It was tandem, and I even jumped again, alone. And now photo of my jump reminds me that I can do everything. And you should have nothing to fear in our life. I have many similar stories. Even divorce, after 12 years of relationship, was hard decision to make. But it was made, partly because of words that I heard. You should stay with one guy your whole life. Even everything became different. Became difficult. You became different. Freedom is not for you. I want to live bright and do exactly what I want. So then I hear these words, "This is not for you." Again, I smile and think, challenge accepted.